welcome to this Ready to Craft. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create this delightful donut using Readi-Board. To begin, I'm going to lay out my piece of remnant fabric. This will determine how large I can make my donut. When measuring, be sure to keep in mind that you'll need a little bit of fabric to wrap around the edges and attach to the back. Moving on to my piece of foam board, I'm going to find my center point. Using a piece of string, I'm going to tie a loop in one end, then use a thumbtack to attach it to the center of my board. Next, I'll measure and mark where the edge of my circle will go. I'm going to use a little piece of tape to attach my string to my pencil. Then hold the thumbtack in place and draw. Determine how large you want your center hole to be. And then mark there as well. I like to simply wrap the string around the pencil to get it to this point. Once again, draw. Getting a new blade in your hobby knife will make sure that you have nice clean cuts. Grabbing another piece of foam board, I'm going to create my frosting piece. I'm going to trace the center hole of my donut, as well as the edges. I want my frosting to cover the inside edge of my donut. It's okay if your circle isn't perfect at this point. You'll also have to decide how much frosting you want covering your donut. Cut this piece out. You may need to cut from the back. Thin batting laid out. I've already applied spray adhesive to my frosting piece. I'm going to carefully press it into the batting. Then cut away the excess. Notice that on the outside, I'm cutting right up against the edge of my foam board. On the inside of my frosting piece, I'm going to leave a little bit of excess batting. This way I'll have a small amount to wrap around the edges. Moving on to my donut, I'm going to lay it on the batting and trace around the edge. I'm leaving a little bit of extra to wrap around. use my frosting piece to see about how wide I need to make my inner circle. It's okay if it's not perfect. Cut that out as well. I've already applied spray adhesive to my donut piece, and I'm going to carefully place my batting. Make sure you still have some hanging off the edges. Lay out your fabric. And then give your piece another quick layer of spray adhesive. Then press it onto the fabric. Cut away the excess. Flip it over and smooth down your fabric. When you cut around the edges, make sure you leave a little excess fabric. I'm going to use straight pins to help me keep things in place. With my hot glue gun ready, I'm going to start wrapping the fabric around the edges and gluing it to the back. Continue working in sections until you've gone all the way around. Moving on to my interior, I'm going to cut the fabric into smaller sections. Wrap the sections around the edges and pin into place. Use the same techniques to cover the frosting piece. Now that my two pieces are completed and I've removed all the pins, it's time to adhere them together. Place your frosting where you'd like it. And flip the project over. I'm going to run the nose of my hot glue gun between the two pieces. Use a few pins to help hold things in place. cool completely before moving on. Using some Puffy paint, I'm going to add some sprinkles. I like to test my paint out on a scrap piece of foam board first, to get a feel of how it's going to come out. Allow the paint to dry according to the manufacturer's suggestion. If you try this craft out, we'd love to see it. Our social media links can be found in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If there's a foam board craft that you would like to see a ready to craft of, let us know in the comments.